What's up, guys? This is Krell again with Mahalo Video Games, and I have another video on our Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. I don't have any new missions because unfortunately our Chapter 4 reform requires me to have 20 friendships to level 4. So right now I'm just basically going to be going through random missions trying to build up my friendships with these pilots. So I'm just going to basically be picking anything that I can do with the pilots that aren't at level 4. I've been getting a lot of requests here for the Wing Zero and the mobile suits from Gundam Wing, so I'm going to pop into here with Wing Zero, and I'm going to show you guys the moves and abilities that it has to offer. So just jump right in here and get started. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a background, if I can, while I'm doing this mission on the Wing Zero. It came from the show Gundam Wing. It was actually originally piloted by Hiro Yui. He got this Gundam when he had to actually destroy his mobile suit in a fight. He self-destructed it, and basically it was kind of like his last-ditch effort to try and win the battle was just destroy his mobile suit. So it has a lot of superior firing power, not so much a melee mobile suit, but much more of a blaster mobile suit, since it sports the dual beam cannons. A lot of his abilities actually involve taking those cannons and splitting them apart and using them as I just did. So it's important to remember here. I'll show you guys. I'll start breaking down the combos one at a time for you guys. Once I get to another place where I can use them. So your standard melee attack is basically just swinging the beam saber, obviously. And then your Y attack is actually the Vulcans from your shoulders. So now to start breaking up the combos, which basically is just any sort of button combination of X and hitting X and then hitting Y to start the ability of your combo. So right there, XY is just a simple cannon blast. Obviously, there's got to be someone in melee range for that to actually fire. So not necessarily the best, but early on when you don't have much combos available, because your combo chain basically goes up as you level up, that'll increase. So the second combo here is 2x1y, and it basically transforms into the fighter, the plane mode of the Wing Zero, and basically rushes the enemies, taking out who's ever in the way. So that's the second combo. The third one is obviously 3 X's and a Y, which basically splits the beam saber up and fires it in 4 directions. Let's see if I can get it here. I actually don't like. I don't like the combo so much because it's very much an AOE move versus focus firing the enemy that you're maybe trying to kill, since it forces the beams to go in front of you, behind you, and then to your left and to your right. So I actually do not prefer that combo at all.
Is this it? I guess I still need more training. I just really call myself a pilot.
But it does help. I mean, especially if you're in a field like this and you don't have any aces that you're trying to take out, if you can get them all to basically round up around you and fight to the middle of them, it can do a decent job clearing them out. But as you can see, I can get easily picked off here by an ace the second he comes. So the four button combo here is more just kind of like a little bit of a rush, where he uses his shield to volley his opponent up into the air. And the 5-hit combo is a little bit more powerful. It's much more of a center-focused, one single target ability, where he snaps the 2 beam sabers in front of him, and whoops, that was the 4 button. But basically fires the beam cannon in front of him.
You're still green. I see how it is. What? No.
All right. With that, I'm gonna basically push these headquarters now. I could actually. It looks like I've got a mission to take out. I've got to stop these people from advancing. So here I'm supposed to stop Uso. Gonna basically just focus him and do the 5-button combo. Oh no, didn't get it off in time. Right there. That's the 5-button combo. Obviously, I think I just took him out there as well. So it's got a very, very powerful front damage ability, but it obviously leaves you open from the sides. And fortunately, their commander's out. This time I've got a 3-bar special attack. Let's try and get him to start. It's not gonna do it. So we will just take him out right here. Oh, and of course he takes off into the air when I do this. That would just make sense.
I'm going in for the kill. The rest of you, protect the mobile suits. I hope I'm strong enough to help. Why are you making unilateral decisions?
So it's important to remember, because what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to build friendship levels up so that I can progress into the missions that I can't access now. So it's important to remember to be using your partner strikes and pilots that you wouldn't typically use as to build up those friendships with pilots you might not be using frequently.
I have nothing to fear from enemies who sold me. All right. Follow me. Take point. I'll cover you. Thanks, I hope I'm strong enough to help.
And it's as simple as that. Mission complete. This is a mission I've already done, but this was more just a showcase for you guys the abilities that Wing Zero can bring to the table. Very much a blaster-based mobile suit. So having things, having abilities like the Zero Shot, obviously having the shot leveled up as high as possible. Here, I'll even jump in real quick before I end this video and show you what I feel is the best way to customize a Wing Zero based on the playstyle that I've seen from it. So I'll get through this cutscene. If you guys want to see this cutscene, make sure to go check back with the actual story mission, and you guys can see that cutscene. But let me jump in here. So as I just showed you guys, the Wing Zero, let's see if I have a better one to customize, or let's see if I have a better one to build. Most likely do. Yeah, I've got a rank 4 one. Ooh, tough call. We'll just, we'll make a Unit 2 here real quick, and I'll customize you guys one right in front of your eyes. So, go ahead and sell Unit 1 to get some of my money back on that. Alright, so, as I said, very much a shot-based mobile suit, so you want to make sure that you're upgrading the shot the most. So, obviously, Wing Zero has a 500 in terms of shot, so I probably shouldn't have spent that last one for 10 points, but I felt it was kind of important. I very much do a lot more melee when I'm fighting, so I'm going to level its melee to max next. Which obviously stops right there at 433. The next one is, thruster. I like being able to be very mobile. So I'm going to level up my thruster, but as you can see right here, I'm only going to get +9 for this next one. That's kind of almost a wasted stat at that point, when I could be getting +44 for defense or 53 for armor. So I'm actually just going to bring my defense up to max. So that's kind of how I've got it customized stat-wise. Obviously, it's going to vary based on the mobile suit that you get and the plan that you get. But I'll just basically just jump in here and do that. But now the other thing I need to do is customize special equipment. And this is exactly what I was talking about for perks. So the zero range shot basically increases the damage proportionally to how close I am. So because as you guys saw, his SP attack is very much a beam rifle. So that's how I've been able to go in previous chapters and one-shot bosses, is because I'll have this equipped with a 3-gauge SP attack. In combination with a couple other perks, makes for very powerful SP attack, and so zero range shot is one I would definitely recommend for the Wing Zero, as well as sniper is great. It obviously, as it says, it ranges probability of bonus damage for range attacks. That's very much what the Wing Zero is a gunner based mobile suit. The other one that I really don't like to ever switch out is Aura Burst, because I actually do dash around a lot, which being able to do some damage while you dash around to those enemies and knock them down. I like Aura Burst, but that one's probably very easily replaceable with something else, such as, you know, maybe you like long range. I remember I used long range a lot for mobile suits like the Death Scythe. So if you're looking to maybe switch out one of these equipments, I would highly recommend that Aura Burst would be the only one that I would really switch out. So there you guys go. There's a little bit of customization and showcasing of the Wing Zero. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be going through and showcasing all of the mobile suits, so if you guys want to see any specific mobile suit, let me know right down here, or you guys can reach me directly on Twitter, and I can get those mobile suits started to be made for you guys. Catch you guys next time.